Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm doing a early morning stream for all the early birds out there. Early bird gets the worm. If you're and I'll play the game NBA 2K25 my NBA game. So with the Golden State Warriors. If you're new to the live stream, broadcast, or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Caper Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace. Let's go. Sorry, a little new joke I came up with. So I'm gonna add some good sound effects to my stream. Something entertaining.
Measure this season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Butler in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Leonard, following the miss by Draymond Green. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Rebound by Butler. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
That was the 15. No, what are you doing?
Here's Harden on the wing. No one near him.
You're not mean to do that.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to Curry. From deep, Green.
Good, Draymond.
Oh! Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. They get it back. Jackson Davis. And it's wide
on,
right. It's off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Zubac. And the
like the lid on the rim.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors have to continue on the floor. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Number 5 is Norman Powell.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the
good shooter, that guy. He's good.
That sort of an opportunity
like
from deep.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Moody. Tries to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Leonard. Here's Jones. Podziemski grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Snatched up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So for the Clippers, Bogdanovich comes in for Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Norman Powell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Dunn finds Zubac. Back to Dunn from close range. Bank shot, no good. The Warriors trail.
15.
Here's Moody. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good from Harden.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it.
Assistant, Kawhi Leonard.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Rowe passes to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
The three from Harden. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Collins. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Los Angeles leading by 7. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Done. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Rowe. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. The three from Harden. Rebounded by Rowe. Here's Podziemski. They need this. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to... Just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the center. Los Angeles leading by 8. Powell, the pass to Bogdanovich. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Misses the three. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bogdanovich, no luck. Golden State's gone
0-2.
No. Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And they're getting their...
Hold on.
Points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between three-point shots and two-point shots for the Clippers.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
Warriors trail by 12. Curry on the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up points at the line. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game. And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Green finds Hield. Good, and it's
Oh, buddy.
the assist.
Got it.
Hield's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3.
3, buddy. Good 3.
To the inside. Here's Powell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Good 3,
And the
Curry.
timeout
Good
called here
3.
by Tyronn Lue. Wants
Let's
to
go.
regroup and go over the strategy. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Chris Dunn. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Jazz in Delta Center. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound.
Clippers foul. Derek.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Jackson Davis.
So neither attempt will fall that time for them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Harden has a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 13. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry finds Butler, takes the 3. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Harden the pass to Jones. And here is Powell. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 5.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Norman Powell.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Clippers leading by 13, and Leonard has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Butler from outside. Whoa! Butler from the corner.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Harden scanning the floor. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 10 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield from outside. Again, Hield.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Will it go? And Hield with the basket on the assist by Butler. Hield's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And it's Leonard missing. Now here's Hield. He's got 6. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovic making highlights for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter. He has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the bench.
And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Los Angeles Clippers. How about all the...
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at the 5.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Jackson Davis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Harden kicks to Jones. Powell, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Pass to Rowe. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Rowe. Zubac defending.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Here's Podziemski. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Podziemski's got his second basket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Outside Leonard. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Pass to Rowe. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Clippers leading by 16. Harden the pass to Zubac. To the middle, here's Powell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Jones has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Good on the triple.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Leonard. Kept alive. And a missed late.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Powell. Now here's Leonard. Here's the three. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let's hit it for you.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Butler. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Butler's got 13.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Knox misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bucket is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Leafs get down to 9 in the bucket from Knox.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Leonard finds Harden. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now. I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Here's Powell. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Butler passes to Knox. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. A 3 from Leonard. And so it's Los Angeles. They'll lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And let's take a listen now to Coach Teron. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Payton. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Moody. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now, here's Dunn, defended by Moody. And here's Harden for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Podziemski on the wing, guarded by Harden.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's
Come
allowed
on.
them to build this lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Shoots over Powell. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Podziemski's shot is good.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Harden the pass to Jones, and here's Leonard. The rebound by Post. Post has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Podziemski's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Jones kicks to Harden. Screen by Zubac. Harden's shot is off. Warriors trail by 19. Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Shot by Podziemski, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show, worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. He'll be shooting 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing.
What?
I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
And done with the slam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And ever win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Buries the long-range jumper. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point game. Pass to Eubanks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, because when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Golden State foul, Trace Jackson Davis. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
For LA, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
And so Dunn nails both of them. On the wing, Payton. Off the mark. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly
Hate
right.
this
With the way they
game.
controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. On
Well, holy shit. I'm done, dude. I'm done. I'm gonna play something else. I need to get my mind off this game. Get my mind off it. Anyways, yeah, once again, we suffer another heart-aching loss. If you're new to this live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Give me Ryan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace. I'll be back.